Hi, we're Marines from Camp Pendleton, California. We're here in Mogadishu. I'd like to wish Dick Clark and everyone back home a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you guys, and thanks for the good work. We appreciate it. We're 3 minutes to 1993. The crowd's getting a little excited now. They can see it. They can feel it. This isn't like 1976 when we had 14-degree weather. It's 58 degrees tonight. No wonder they're happy. 1992 has been a year of some unrest, riots, wars, famine, but also a wonderful year of new medical discoveries and a lot of peace in good parts of the country. We'll still get that settled. We've got ourselves a new U.S. president elected, and in Orlando, they're standing by with just a little bit more than 2 minutes to go. They, too, will be watching to see the fireworks there and the ball drop in Times Square. This is the place where it all happens. Look at those faces. Are they ever happy people? And it stretches way up and way down the whole square. They've all got their eye up on top of this big building here, where the Big Apple, and this year it's the ball, will fall. 250 pounds of aluminum, 208 white illuminated bulbs, a 77-foot flagpole, 450 feet up in the air. They light it at 6 o'clock at night. They begin lowering it at 11:59, and as you can see, we're not quite there yet. When it begins to lower, these people's eyes will all be atop there watching as it comes down. They're watching our ABC clock and the Greenwich time clock, and Jonathan Starr, the grandson of Jacob, will be the timekeeper and bring it in. 1993 will be upon us in a minute and 14 seconds. Not long. We are getting ever so close. You can hear the excitement begin to rise now. 1 minute. Listen to that crowd. They're watching the ball move. There's a big 300-watt bulb at the top and another one at the bottom. We asked them to install that thing about 10 years ago because we couldn't figure out where the ball was on the flagpole in the darkness. Not much time left, as you can see by the digital clock. They're watching the ball, and we'll have a 1993 celebration like never before in just 30 seconds from now. Listen to that crowd. Seconds from now, it'll be the new year. Here it comes in 15 seconds. In 10. 5 seconds to 1993. Happy New Year's Rockin' Eve 93. 2,500 pounds of confetti has just been released upon this crowd. They've got searchlights, and here in California, the balloons are dropping. They're celebrating everywhere. The new 1993 has arrived. Look at the confetti in Times Square. This is a brand new deal. The Business Improvement District has dropped 500 balloons here. Messages of goodwill have been written by the UN International School Children and the Hudson River Middle School kids on that confetti. There's John Cicada out in California. He's coming up. Belle Biv DeVoe, they'll be along again. Celebrating in Times Square. And in Orlando, Florida. Look at the confetti. Oh, brother. That's a new addition. Happy New Year. A little kissing going on there to bring in the new year. That's a good sign. We're in the middle of a snowstorm, but it's live in Times Square with a deluge of confetti. was the year that Prince, Madonna, and Streisand signed big record deals up in California. Our artist will be appearing again. Soundtrack hits were Bryan Adams with Everything I Do It For You a couple of years ago. This year was Boys to Men with End of the Road from Boomerang. 13 weeks at #1, beat Elvis's record. Whitney Houston next year, undoubtedly. I Will Always Love You. See what's happening around the rest of the world on this new year of 1993. This is Trafalgar Square, where 80,000 people gathered a few hours ago. Bringing it in grand fashion. This is the Venceslas Square in Prague, where 100,000 people gathered. It's the new year around the world, and in Sydney, Australia, many hours ago, hundreds of thousands of people were at Sydney Harbor in Sydney. Times Square looking good. This is one of the better years we've had with a temperature of 57 and no rain, no cold. I know if you've been with us for the past 21 years, we've had some pretty doggy nights out here. This is a good one, and the crowd appreciates it. They're in a happy, very party frame of mind. Down in Orlando, it's in the low 60s, and they got good things still to come. Don't forget Belle Biv DeVoe, TLC, Village People, still to come. John Cicada, Slaughter, Barry Manilow, Mark Curry and Tori Spelling out in California. Dick Clark reporting from Times Square on New Year's Rockin' Eve 93.
Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve 93 is being brought to you by Diet Coke as a reminder to taste it all in 93. And Volkswagen, with 3 new cars to recharge the human spirit.